Okay, I know I've been talking lately about my Sybian, but I'm ready to really get into it. I'm ready to tell you about how this thing is going to change your life. You may think you know all about the Sybian, but please forget what you've heard about it, because it's so different than any other sex product you've seen before. In fact, it's so much more than just a sex toy. The Sybian is a full-on sexual experience, one that you can enjoy solo or with a partner. For one thing, it's the only sex product with a unique mountable design that simulates the feel of riding a partner during woman on top position. And the cool thing about the Sybian is that each woman has the power to customize her experience every time she uses it and make it work for her. So there's 11 different attachments, so you can just use it and ride it, for your clitoris, or you can have one that looks like a penis. There's one shaped like a finger, whatever you're into. And it doesn't matter what you choose because it provides you with a variety of orgasms that you can choose from. There is no limit to the ways you can experience Sybian, and each machine is as unique as the woman riding it. And women who have trouble reaching orgasm during intercourse, and I know there's a lot of you out there because I hear from you every day, Sybian just might be the secret to unlocking your orgasmic potential. Repeated rides on the Sybian can train your body to orgasm, making it easier to experience multiple O's and increased sexual response with a partner. And because of the unique design to Sybian, once you learn how to orgasm with it, you can transfer that experience to sex with your partner. The way you move, you can figure out what feels good. Oh, and if I mentioned how hot it is for your partner to watch you play with it, listen to this testimonial from a Sybian website from a user. My husband and I have been married for 17 years, and I always thought our sex life was okay, but I didn't get too excited about it. My first time on the Sybian, I can hardly describe the feeling I had. My body just exploded. It was unreal what happened to me. I soon realized at the age of 38, with Sybian, I had my first orgasm ever. I've now started having orgasms while making love to my husband, and I have Sybian to thank. Shelly from Texas. So to hear what other happy customers have to say about their sex life-changing Sybian, or to order your customized Sybian today, visit Sybian.com. And as a special treat for Sex with Emily listeners, get $75 off your first order. That's Emily75 at Sybian.com. Sybian.com. Thanks for listening.
Look into his eyes. They're the eyes of a man obsessed by sex. Eyes that mock our sacred institutions. Bedroom eyes, they call them in a bygone day.
Hey, Emily, you got a boyfriend?
Because my man E here, he just got his heart broken. He thinks you're kind of cute.
A girl's got to have her standards. Oh, my.
Do women know about shrinkage?
Isn't it common knowledge?
What do you mean, like laundry? It shrinks?
Can we not talk about sex so much?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, I feel so good.
Being bad feels pretty good.
Well, Emily's not the kind of girl you just play with.
You're listening to Sex with Emily. We're talking about sex, relationships, and everything in between. For more information, go to sexwithemily.com. Things are rocking there. We're actually launching our new website this week.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Menace, how exciting is that?
Very exciting.
I haven't launched a new one since Misadvised, our show on Bravo.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember that whole thing? And it's exciting. We're going to have a store on there. It's just going to be a lot more like user-friendly because after 10 years, we've got so much content. And now you can find all the podcasts and posts and videos and all this fun stuff.
A ridiculous amount of content.
Ridiculous. You can see Menace when he was just a baby.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh my God.
I haven't seen you.
I know. I haven't seen you either.
What is happening in your life?
Well,
last time
let's talk about that. I need to talk to you about that.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Well, I just want to know. Okay, so the show just came out. Mm-hmm. We recorded a show. We actually called it Guess Who's Having Sex with Emily. Mm-hmm. It was a monumental show here because a lot of people joke with me. They're like, your show is called Sex with Emily, but no one's having sex with you, and it's never about your sex life. Well, guess what? We had a guest on. The guy that I'm having sex with was on the show.
I know.
And Menace, I didn't tell you before we went live that he was here and who he was. So it was awesome. I think people have loved it. But what did you think about? You can just be real.
No, I thought it was cool. I thought it was really interesting to actually have somebody on the show having sex with you. And, how they, just deal with you on a daily basis.
I know. Menace, your first question, I don't want to spoil the show, but we kind of get into it. He's like, how do you deal with the talking?
Much talking. It'd be exhausting.
I know. I know, but he likes it because he's not a big talker, so we compensate for each other.
Oh, sweet. That's good.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah, because my girlfriend, she's quiet too, so.
Oh, so you guys just never talk? You just like sign language?
No. We talk. I'm just saying that she's when
chill.
people meet her in public, they're like, oh, wow, you getting a text from him already?
My phone's
stop
off.
talking
Yeah.
about it.
No.
But yeah, just in public when she meets new people, she's very quiet. She lets
I can't wait
everybody
for us all to hang out again. I think Ross even said to me, the guy, he was like, "Do you guys ever hang out, Menace? Like, are you guys like friends?" I'm like, "We used to party all the time in San Francisco, but I feel like we're adults right now. I know you don't go out that much, but like I think it'd be fun.
on the week.
I know, whatever. I'm not even talking to you about that. But that was a fun because I don't
everything you ever invite me to is on a weekday, and I don't go out. On
Speaking
the
of which, thank you for talking about this. We are finally narrowing in on the date of having our show in December, our 10-year anniversary show. December. Early December. Of course, we're going to pass the date by you.
Okay.
We're doing it in Hollywood, West Hollywood. WeHo. But I wanted to know from listeners, like, who wants to come? Will you come? If it's in the LA area, would you come in? I've done a lot of workshops. People come in from all over the Bay Area. I still think we're there. Los Angeles area. And we'll also be giving away free tickets and stuff. I mean, it's not going to be a huge ticket price, but I'm wondering who's going to come.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But I do meet people in the area all the time, and I even freaking Hawaii that listen to the show, So you never know. We never know who's listening.
I know.
But we do appreciate when you do, go on iTunes or go to other places and review the show and let us know that you're actually listening and you like it or you hate it.
I know. I love meeting listeners. Freaked out. Exactly. Let us know if it sucks. But just email me that part.
Yeah.
It was funny because I think when I was in New York, I don't know if I told you at the Sexual Health Expo, about a month ago, I realized in 10 years, I haven't done a lot of public events. And that was like a big event. And I mean, there must have been 60 listeners there that... It was overwhelming. Like, I was, in a good way, I was like, oh my God, because honestly, I feel like we're just sitting here talking. And I know people listen because I see the numbers, I see people downloading it, but I'm like, wow, and they just came, they drove in from all over, and they were like, oh my, and it was just weird, this might sound, but like, oh my God, I'm having, like, they were like nervous or having a family, but you know me, I'm like, thank you. I was hugging. I'm like, do you want to go get a drink? Like, I was so happy to meet our listeners, and they were so excited, and they were so into the show and remembered everything, and like, say hi to Menace. And I just love meeting our listeners. To me, it's just as gratifying. Maybe if you guys have learned from the show or like the show, to meet you in person is just a gift.
Yeah.
For me too.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So what else? What's going on?
My mom was in town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you missed that, but it was really fun. My mom was on the show too, and that show is probably out right now. The show, you got to check that out. She was really good. She talked about she revealed some secrets.
Did she meet your current
she
boo
did.
thing? How'd that go?
She met
over?
Ross. She likes him. She thinks he's a really nice guy. She thinks he's cute. She likes him. My mom's always like, I'm not going to buy the dress yet.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not going to get too invested.
Yeah, that's what my mom always says. She's like, I'm not going dress shopping. So yeah, no, she likes him. He's nice. I never pick bad guys.
Cool.
Except for once. You remember the guy who's Escalade I crashed.
Jeez, get over it already.
Did I crash? Was it Escalade?
Yes.
Menace from the car. That's the best story ever.
I want to forget about it.
I'm sorry. What's going on with you?
Everything's good. My dog is going viral right now.
What?
Churro.
Why is Churro going viral?
There was this video where I have a security camera set up at my house, and there's this video. She's in her dog bed, and she's like trying to get something, and she flips the dog bed on top of herself, and is like going through the house, so she looks like a turtle or a Roomba, and it is freaking hilarious. And so I just posted it on YouTube, didn't think anything about it, right? I just thought it was funny, so I shared it with some people, and somebody took the video and put it on Reddit, and it was on the front page of Reddit. And it went insane, and then I got contacted by all these companies to license the video.
Shut up. That's like a dream.
So I went with one company that does a bunch of TV stuff.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they hit me up to license it, and
how much are they paying? Tell me offline. It's a lot of money, I heard.
I can't. Yeah.
Like, you could buy a house, baby.
If it ends up in a TV commercial, you can make a lot of money.
Dude, I've heard about this. Some guy whose dog was like knocking ping pong balls off the roof or something crazy. Someone was telling me about the same thing, and they like made crazy money. So
yeah, but I don't think I'm going to make
it's not that it's about the money. It's about the dog. I'm really glad for the dog about all the success for Churro.
Yeah.
How can people find the video?
I think the best way to just go to my original YouTube page. It's youtube.com/whitemenace.
Okay. That is how long is the video?
It's about a minute and a half, and so TV shows have picked it up already. And so it was like on Inside Edition. It's on like all these local news channels.
Dude, that's the American dream to go viral. You realize that?
Yeah, I mean, I've already gone viral a couple times, but...
Oh, excuse me. I've never gone viral. Can I go viral at 10 years in? That's all I
just
want.
get naked already and then you go viral.
Do you think that's it? Playboy's
Yes.
not even doing nudity anymore.
Yeah, they're tripping off that one.
Dude, I can't even be posed naked. I mean, maybe I would have given in after 10 years, you know? I don't understand.
Yeah, but no, so yeah, that's fun and exciting.
I know you're
talking.
talking. So you come home every night and you just like check out the security camera to see what your dog's been up to?
you can check it on your phone.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
so you were like at work going, I wonder what Churro's doing.
Yeah, and then
That's
I'm
hilarious.
like, what the hell's going on here? And then so I like downloaded it and posted it
Dude,
online.
I like want to stop the show and watch it right now.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I know, that's awesome.
But, you know, if people want to see it, I'm sure you post it up on your blog. People
Oh,
go to
we will.
sexemily.com.
We'll totally check it out.
And then, so yeah, that's going on. And then, so I booked another trip, going to go to Europe for the first time. Oh, I mean, I've been to Ireland, if you consider it, but...
Doesn't count.
Yeah,
No, it does
doesn't
count. But that's awesome. For a trip, just for fun?
Yeah. So I'm going to go there.
I love
check
it. I love that you get all this time off.
I honestly, I don't. I take a lot of weekend trips, but I get like maybe 2 weeks off a
Cool.
year.
I love that. Well, how long are you going to go for? I'll miss you.
Just like a week.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Just let me know. Pass it by Madison to see if we can let you go.
See if it's available. So that's what's going on in my life.
Okay, well, that's
Dog
good.
viral videos and more
That's
trips.
good.
And then doing the radio show every day, which we shout you out all the time.
I love that. The Woody
Yeah.
Show?
The Woody Show.
I love that. I can't. You don't have guests in there, but can I call in and give like a funny sex tip every day? You don't
we'll
have
have to
callers?
see. Honestly, we're one show that it was funny because somebody just
You
asked
don't.
us
You
the
don't
other
want
day.
anyone else.
Well, we have 4 people on our show.
Right. I met them all. I love them.
Yeah, so we have 4 people on a show. So
I get
it's
it.
like,
Forget it. I don't
it's
need to go on
not
the show.
really
I'm just saying 'cause I
necessary to
love
have
you.
guests. And I love you, and
Dude,
if
I
there's
don't
something
care.
that fits,
Dude,
that,
I call into radio
that have
shows
you
every
on-
day. I don't care. But this is what I want to talk about.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. I say
No,
that,
but
but I
I'm
know
just
it's
trying
not
to say-
possible on their show, but I love that you shout out.
Yeah.
Okay. So one thing I gotta say, speaking of calling into shows,
Mm-hmm.
is that we are now taking calls in the studio, and the thing is we can't really let you. I know it's kind of weird, but we can't let you know exactly when and the days. But we are going to keep you posted on future call-in dates, and we'll promote closer to the date, and we'll also post the call-in number. So the best thing to do is to just. I think you should subscribe to my newsletter because it's actually very entertaining newsletter, and it provides you with this information. It's all at sexwithemily.com or Twitter. Sex with Emily, or Facebook, facebook.com/sexwithemily, or whatever on Instagram.
Yeah.
We post it all over there. Another thing is, this is very exciting, Menace.
Yes.
We are giving away a goddamn Sibian.
What?
Yeah, which
That's
is like the biggest
huge
giveaway.
News. Yeah.
We've never given away such
That
a
is
massive,
major.
massive gift.
That's crazy.
So-
How are you going to do it?
Okay, here's the thing. It's 3 tiers of a contest. So the last day to enter the first tier is tomorrow, October 31st. So this is how it is. So you have to send me your name suggestion. What the hell should I name my Sibian?
All right.
It's blue and it's pretty, and I have pictures of it on my Instagram, and I want to know what you think I should name it. So email me feedback@sexwithemily.com. That's it. Then first week of November. This is 3 tiers. This is intense. We
I'm
don't just
checking
give
this out right now.
We don't give a freaking Sibian away to anyone. Then the first week of November, we pick our top 10 favorite suggestions. Those people move on to the next tier. This is like a serious, like a reality show. We're going to vote people off. No. So get the details on our website. Actually, that's the best way to do it. Sexwithemily.com. It's the blog called. It's called The Gift That Keeps on Giving, and you can see all the tiers of the contest because we want you to win Sibian.
That's huge.
I know. It's big time.
That's a major giveaway. Because they don't just give those things out.
Hell
you
no!
know?
I'm the only
Yeah.
time they ever give one. They give one to me, and Nina Hartley. I think we're the only, and she's a porn star, for free. They're like, just try it, and I was like, oh, it's, it was like hard. It was the first time, like really. And then I brought it in the office the other day, and they're like, oh, that's it. Like people think it's a huge whatever. It's like you can carry it around. It just changes your life. It's really freaking cool.
Major. Your boyfriend and we were talking about it a lot on the show.
Yeah.
Last show. People really need to look at that show
Check
up if
it.
they
Check
haven't heard it.
Yep. Guess who's having sex with Emily?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got some sex in the news that kind of relates to you here, Menace.
Okay.
It really made me think of you.
Can we tell everybody that I'm holding a dog this entire time?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not my dog.
I thought you'd have more. Okay, so I'm dog sitting Stanley, who's
Yeah.
Anderson's dog, who also does the show with me from Loveline.
Such a cool dog.
He is the coolest. Like I actually kind of want to steal him. I just texted Andrew. He's in Europe for 2 weeks, and I was like, I'm sorry, Stanley. I've talked about it. We're running away together. Like, he doesn't make a sound. He's a little Chihuahua. He's 10, about. He's a rescue,
Yeah.
and
Such a
he's
cute
just a
baby.
lover, right? Like he just
Yeah.
wants to cuddle.
That's all,
That's all I ever wanted.
Now.
I know.
Just sitting
And I'm
here
taking good
cuddling.
care of him.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
You better. I
over 2
remember
weeks.
seeing this dog for years with Anderson.
You did?
Yeah, when I would pop into Loveline here and
Oh,
there.
yeah. He's been there forever.
Yeah.
He's like a staple. So, yeah, I love that you're loving him up.
You better guard this dog with your life. I'm just saying. This is a famous dog. A lot of people know who this dog
do?
is.
Stanley?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I didn't say, really? He used to talk about him on Loveline all the time?
I'm sure people know Stanley.
Stanley the dog. We should post pictures of Stanley. Oh, we are. We're actually doing whole like Halloween things that we're going to be posting.
Yeah.
Check out my Instagram. You'll see pictures of Stanley dressed up. Okay. So this is for you. This is what you think of you.
Okay.
Frequent sex could help people get rid of kidney stones.
What?
Did you or did you not have kidney stones?
I
years ago?
suffer from kidney stones ever since I was 21.
Okay.
I haven't had them lately.
Does that mean you're having more sex?
That and also I just don't really drink anymore.
Alcohol?
No, rarely. And
Okay.
then I think that's when it
And
started.
the tea, I thought you said it was from tea too.
Yeah, so I would get kidney stones from drinking because when I was coming to Los Angeles and trying to, get my new job, we would go out drinking with all the people in the company
Right.
and they're courting you and then just feeding you drinks. And then the kidney stones started coming back again, right? So this is over like a course of a year. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to cut soda out of my life. I'm just going to drink tea. So I'm drinking tea nonstop, right? Well, come to find out, tea is the absolute worst thing that you can drink when you have kidney stones. I had no idea.
Well, that's why you have to have sex because it says frequent sex. Maybe that's why you're not having them. So a saucy new cure for painful kidney stones has been discovered, and that is have plenty of sexual intercourse. It's been heralded as an effective way to clear distal urethral.
My urethra?
No, I don't know. Distal, okay, stones. Urethral?
All right.
Stones. You know what I'm saying, peoples, which is probably the kidney stones. I'm sure it is. Okay, so a medical team at the Clinic of Ankara Training of Research Hospital in Turkey randomly assigned 90 male patients with kidney stones to one of 3 treatments. One group, they were told to have sex at least 3 or 4 times a week. Others took a popular medical treatment, and the rest were used as a control group. After just one day, 26 of the 31 patients in the sexual intercourse group passed their stones, compared with 10 patients taking the drug. Tamulsin, just as the drug's called Tamulsin, just 8 of the remaining, whatever, I'm really good with names today, but you know what I'm saying. It's fucking have sex. Just 8 of the remaining in control group passed their stone. So the team realized the difference in stone passage rate was significantly greater in the sex group and happened more quickly. So those getting plenty of sex managed to expel their stone in an average of 10 days as opposed to a longer time. So have sex. Do you think that it's not just because you're not drinking, but maybe you're having more sex?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that in the past when I had kidney stones or it's like up in your kidneys while having sex, I felt like it moved,
There you go.
So it helped, move the process.
Not masturbation, but sex, it says.
Sex.
Okay, so that's good. Well,
Full on. Because because your position, and then.
You look good, though. You look like you're still healthy and shape. And
just kind of.
Kinda?
I'm just trying to eat a little bit better, that's all.
I appreciate that. Okay, another one is the Hawaiian mushroom makes women orgasm just by smelling it.
Oh, what? Where do we get it?
Exactly.
Where is this magic mushroom?
I want this friggin' magic mushroom. Okay, so this says good news and bad news, okay?
Uh-oh. See,
Let's start with the good news.
It's like a drug. Everything is like, this
Dude,
is going
I
to cure
know, but-
everything, but by the way, you're going to have anal leakage or some crap
Exactly.
like that.
But the bad news actually is not so bad.
All right.
Because here's the thing.
Okay.
Scientists discovered an orange mushroom in recent Hawaiian lava flows that can induce instantaneous orgasms in women just from the odor it gives off. It gives off an odor. You can get your girl to bust nuts all over the place by just having her sniff this thing.
Wow, who wrote this?
I don't freaking know, but it busts nuts. I'm sorry I said that. Strike that from the record. So this orgasm triggered by fungus or FUNgasm is due in part from hormones in the mushroom that are close in similarity to the same ones picked up by our own neurotransmitters. Basically, the smell of the shroom makes the female body think it's having sex. It's like walking into a sorority house with your pockets filled with these mushrooms. So imagine that. Stupid. We're not going to go into a sorority house. But this is what they say the bad news is.
What?
The bad news is that the smell caused half the volunteers to climax. Unfortunately, it smells like old horse poop, a week-old horse poop. And
The smell?
guys, So guys,
what?
the male
Women don't
test
care.
subjects were repulsed by the smell. Fine, just go smell the mushroom alone.
Yeah.
You don't need your freaking partner there. I don't even
Whatever.
want a guy there. Why would I even want
Again,
someone there if
how
I'm
do we
going to go
get the
sniff it or
mushroom? Do you gotta climb? You gotta climb a volcano to get it, or what?
I want to go to Hawaii this weekend. And I wonder if women. What if you're like anorgasmic? Or what if you've never had an orgasm, pre-orgasmic?
And then you smell the mash. Dude, how much are they selling this thing for?
It doesn't say anything about that.
How do you get your hands on
them?
it?
I do.
Madison,
I want to know.
producer, come on.
Come, I
Get on
want
the
to get these
computer.
freaking mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I want to know if I can have a psychedelic trip as well.
God,
Okay. I want to have
make
like
it happen. Jeez.
Dude, I hope it's like a good mushroom trip too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's
How
been a while.
awesome would that be?
So fun. Okay, so since it's Halloween, or it's the end of October, this whole month has been about kinky sex, okay? But not like crazy kinky, don't worry. But I want to give you guys, if you want to spice up your, I always say that crazy kinky, because I always think that people think I'm going to be like, oh, you got to do all this crazy stuff that freaks you out. But I'm just saying that everybody wants to, I won't say everybody, many people would like to do things a little bit different in the bedroom to keep your sex life interesting and spice it up. And you might be into something kinky and a little different. So I'm going to give you some easy tips that you can do to, that you can try to take it to the next level. So let me give you an example, okay? You want to expand your sexual repertoire. So let's talk about how you could take it to the next level. So let's say you enjoy fantasizing. Do you like
Yes.
fantasizing, Menace?
Well, I like coming up with ideas for fantasies for you to do, which is hilarious.
Like what with the hammock burglar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just you pretending to
new
be
one.
a fast food or go back to the days when you worked at Taco Bell. Remember?
I didn't
and then
work at
you're
Taco Bell.
well, you worked at a place that sold Taco Bell, remember?
Oh, in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just go back to those college days and then you reenact it and then like, you're sleeping with your professor and you're eating
I
Taco
wish
Bell
I-
at the same time.
Oh, that's so hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
used to
bean
so-
burrito is just like falling all over your naked body while this professor is taking advantage of you. That is the type of
Dude, that's
fantasies
so.
that I come up
I've
with
never.
for you.
You've never turned me on before, and I just
Yeah.
got super aroused. And
I
that's just
know.
like a mushroom in
Just
here. Something's
that-
going
and then,
on.
And then he's like, "Oh, you like that chicken soft taco?" And he's just
You like that? You like
taking
that?
you, yeah, from behind.
Can I have an egg? Can I have an
Yeah.
egg? Take that soft taco.
Yeah,
Dude, I
my
forgot.
burrito isn't limp.
Exactly, Menace. You've got it.
See?
So people fantasize about things all the freaking
Yeah.
time, right? In their life. You might not want to
Yeah.
admit what it is, but we do. So people think on their own. A lot of people like email me too. They're like, "Oh, I feel bad. Like, I fantasize about things during sex, but I can never tell my partner." So if you like it, I'm going to say your next level, kink it up. Talk about it with your partner. Talk about it. The best way to make these fantasies come true, and granted, not all of them you want to come true, but the ones that you're thinking like, oh, I want to have sex outdoors, or I want to have sex in the office, or I want to be tied up, all that stuff. The way to get them to come true is to actually talk to your partner, and then you get to act them out, and then you get to have the fantasies become reality, which will really turn you on because you've been fantasizing about, the double decker taco extreme
No, it's the 4-alarm double-decker taco.
for years.
That was discontinued in 1997.
Yeah, I know.
Shaq was the endorser.
It's so sad.
Just FYI.
So I know that it's not always easy. I know, Shaq. I loved it. Love the double decker, whatever. Okay, it's not always easy though to share your fantasies with your partner. That's why I always say you got to talk to your partner. I know it's not easy. Okay, so first you got to try asking each other questions. It's not like you're like, "Hey, babe, I've been fantasizing about you dripping some McSauce." Egg McNuggets over
like,
my.
hey girl, the all-day breakfast at McDonald's is now available, and I just want to pretend that we just woke up just now, this afternoon, and had some breakfast.
Yeah, that'd be
I want
hot.
your biscuits in my mouth.
Exactly. You could pour that syrup over me, and then I'll
Yeah.
sit on your face and make it like a waffle.
Yeah.
You know
I want
those
you to wear a
waffles?
pancake bikini.
Exactly, Menace. This is good.
See?
I like it.
You asked me to be creative.
You're super creative.
But why do all my fantasies
Include
incorporate
food?
food?
Dude, you know
Because
what I
it's
was
the
thinking
best
about?
of both worlds, right?
Kinda. But you know
Sex
what I
and
was thinking
food.
about? That scene. Did you see Sex and the City movie? The movie?
Which one?
The first one.
I think.
Do you remember the one where Samantha's lying down and what's his name? Her boyfriend, the blonde Smith. Smith
Mm-hmm.
comes in and she's got sushi up and on her body and she's
Oh, yeah,
waiting for him
yeah,
to come
yeah,
home. And then he's like, I was thinking of like McNuggets just lining up my
Oh,
body and having a guy like
yes.
eat them off me.
That'd be
I just have a fantasy
awesome.
because they kind of look like sushi.
Yeah.
I like it. So
See,
here's
now
a-
you're talking.
I know.
But
food, okay.
But what dipping sauce though is the question.
You know what I love? They give you. Do they still give you like 6 dipping sauces, like
Yeah,
mustard, barbecue?
You got honey mustard. You got.
Do you remember that song? Ooh, McNugget. I remember
Yeah.
that song. McDonald's new McNuggets. A McNugget is a tender chunk of tender, tasty chicken with 4 kinds of sausages, specially for dipping. Barbecue, hot mustard, sweet and sour, honey too. Ooh, McNuggets. McDonald's new McNuggets.
Damn, we got to make a song out of that. I would clap, but I'm holding
That's
the
from
dog.
7th grade.
That is huge.
I don't know how I just pulled that out.
Well, you had the honey mustard, the hot mustard, ranch, barbecue sauce.
McNuggets, McDonald's, new
Yeah.
McNuggets, a McNugget.
So this is your fantasy now. I
yeah,
support
totally.
it.
So let's say you're my partner, and I would say, babe,
Yes.
lately, like, I masturbate sometimes, and I fantasize about things, and
Uh-huh.
I know you know that, but I just want to know, like, I've been thinking about, like, going to, like, the drive-thru with you at McDonald's.
Yes.
And like, ordering, like, that huge pack of McNuggets,
Yeah.
like the 65
yeah,
nuggets.
yeah.
And then we get the nuggets, and we say, and he's like, do you want barbecue, hot mustard,
Oh, yeah.
sweet and sour, or honey? And I say, give me all of them.
Oh, what?
He's like, that'll be an extra $1. I'm
Dude.
like, okay, give them all to me.
I
And
have
then
the
we pull
biggest
away.
boner right now. I'm fully erect.
and then
Not
we-
even flaccid at all.
And then we pull away, and we like
Yeah.
pull into like a really like dark part of the McDonald's parking lot without the cameras.
Oh, my God.
And then we go back. We lie back in my Mini Cooper.
Oh, what?
I know there's not a lot of space
Yeah.
in there, but we don't need
We'll
it.
make space, yeah.
So I put the seat back,
Uh,
and then you start to take the McNuggets and you put them all over my body.
Oh, yeah.
And then you start dripping the
I'm so
honey
engorged.
sauce down.
Yeah?
You start dripping like the sauce down my body, and
yeah.
then you start to like lick it off
Oh,
me.
so good.
But then you like, we have you to feed me one McNugget at a time, and
What?
every
I
time
have to
you
give
feed
you
it
one?
to me, you
No.
have to tell me something that you think is really hot about me.
My boner just died. I got to talk about you and give you a McNugget?
You got to talk a lot, dude. I know you can't talk a lot, but I need the affirmation of the
All right,
nuggets.
fine. Well, we're fantasizing, so all
Okay,
right, fine. I'll
okay.
pretend that I'm interested.
Right,
in
exactly.
What you have to say.
Right, but now that you know this, would you want to try it with me if you're my partner?
Totally.
Even if you were vegan.
Effing rules. Yeah, toads. You can
I
get
love
like
it.
those vegan nuggets at Trader Joe's.
Totally, those are
Yeah.
really good. Okay, so all I'm saying is if you fantasize your mind, this is the year, this is the time, this is the month
Uh-huh.
to be like, babe, I've been talking about it. Think about the one fantasy that's totally doable, and be like, let's talk about it,
Yeah.
let's do it. And then
I
you
mean-
could even say to them, you don't have to lead. You can be like, so is there anything you've? Because believe me, they've thought anything you ever think about you want to try, and you could give them ideas like maybe you want to have sex outdoors, or maybe you want to have a threesome. That's a popular one. You can be like, well, I've been thinking blank, so that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not like super over the top, I don't think it'll turn anybody off, really.
Right.
I mean, we on the Woody Show, we do a thing called Craigslist Freak of the Week.
Right.
And some of that stuff is pretty extreme, but it's all about fantasies. I think we did one today where it was about, I don't know if you're into this one. A guy wanted to have a hangover and then have a girl come over and make him throw up with her fingers.
Ew.
Or and
not-
then
I'm
he
so
said
not
like
into throw up or
finger,
poop
said
fantasies.
fingers or a strap on. Like make him
strap
gag.
on his mouth?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff that's out there. So
where do
that,
you-
what about if your partner came to you with that? Like, hey,
See, I'm
put
saying
on
you
a
start
strap
with the
on,
mild
Emily.
ones, right?
Yeah.
Well, strap on maybe to use in the correct way,
See, I think that's
penetrating
a
his
good-
anus.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Right. I have
Good
a fear of.
advice.
I actually have a fear of throwing up. I've never thrown up in my life. I did
What?
it once when I was 12. I know I've never thrown up from drinking.
I have a friend that says that too, but I don't believe it.
No, it's really true.
I have an old assistant. Her fear was that she would be in a movie theater, and somebody would throw up on her back, which is weird.
So she'd sit in the back
she would
row?
always sit in the back row.
That's crazy. We all have weird things. That's. Oh my God.
So
what I'm saying is, though,
out there.
when you ask your partner these questions, I'm going to give you guys practical advice here. It's not like you have to say, like, what's your fantasies? You can just start with, I always think this is great. Be like, what's the hottest sex? What's the most memorable time that we've had sex together? Like, what do you remember the most? Make it up.
What do I remember the most?
Yeah, what's your most memorable sex time? It doesn't have to be with me, but in life.
I would just say,
Like, when I say to you, what's the hottest sex you ever had? What happened?
damn, I can't.
Okay,
like,
you
come
haven't
up
had
with-
sex.
How about
So
you?
I might say, like,
Let me
the
feed
time.
off your ideas.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about the hottest God. I've had so much hot sex. I would say it would. Oh God, I can't even pick. I would say probably on vacation, like when there was like, I would say usually it's on vacation because there's no stress, there's no cell phones. You're like in Hawaii, we were on the beach and sand, and we had hammocks, and we were just drinking, and it was really fun. And I'd say that, and then my partner would say something, and they'd be like, oh, then they get that I like sex outdoors. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you communicate it to your partner. Move on.
Yeah.
Like that's just start it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have a call.
We do have a call.
Let's talk to Mara from Washington. Washington. Hey, Mara, you're on Sex with Emily. Hi.
I just started listening to your podcast, and I'm obsessed with you.
Oh,
thank you.
I'm obsessed with you calling right now. Thank you so much for calling. This is awesome. What's going? How'd you find it?
Actually, it's just I'm kind of young. I'm 24, and I kind of wanted to learn my body and figure out ways and things that I liked, and wanted to up my knowledge in the bedroom.
That's great. And how's it going? So you've been learning some stuff here, Sex with Emily?
I definitely am, and I actually one of the recent podcasts I listened to was about Kegels and the Kegel app.
Oh, my Kegel Camp app, yeah.
And I actually downloaded it and have been doing them.
Okay, do you feel it different?
Good.
I know, I am too. I'm obsessed. I'm having, tell me, how has it affected you?
I think that it's affected me. I've gotten like two of my friends to do it with me. So, I really haven't gotten to experience it yet, but I just started talking with someone. We've been talking for like 2 months now, and I'm kind of like, I kind of know what he's into, but it's more about me, kind of how I go about,
talking about it
in the bedroom. Yeah.
Oh, okay. God, we were just talking about that. This is perfect. So you want to know how to communicate what you'd like in the bedroom with him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I think, to be honest,
yeah,
I think it's
Menace here.
It's way. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
I think it's way easier for a woman to express. I know you might be shy and be afraid to do it, but I think a guy would be way more open to anything that you had.
Yeah.
Going on in your mind that you wanted to do.
But the other thing, though, Mara, is that guys can be super prickly, so they can be sensitive. So if you bring up something like, we need, obviously, you don't want to be like, we need to talk about the state of our sex life.
Exactly.
So it's like, I always say these conversations, super light, super cash, never in the bedroom. The best time to do it is actually like in the morning or when you're out like walking the dog or on a hike, because maybe you're not looking, or you're on a road trip, because don't have to look into each other's eyes if that's uncomfortable. So you could be like, babe, our sex, it's been really fun lately. God, last night was so hot when you dripped warm massage oil on me. And I was thinking it'd be super hot to, okay, so what's your fantasy? Mara, what would you like to try?
You know what? I'm kind of thinking I'm more on the submissive side.
Okay.
So I wanted to, me and him have talked about it. He's definitely, more dominant.
Okay.
So it's more of a, like, getting into it and, actually
doing it.
Yeah.
So I think you should say to him, you say, God, and I got this. You could even go buy it. You guys could go to, are there any like sex toy stores near you?
I actually found one online.
Perfect.
So I Adam and Eve, so I figured I would try,
Yeah, you could try Adam and Eve. Use code Emily and you get some kind of discount there, I think, right? But so here's the thing. You can get their beginner bondage kit. They have bondage tape. And you could even go shopping with them and be like, babe, we talked about this. Let's get this together. And then so you could say, we talked about trying that. Or you could even say you're listening to my show and this is what she told me to buy. They have like this beginner, it's like Velcro straps. It's really easy. And then you could say, I think that'd be really hot. Like, let's try that together. And then you leave it out in the bedroom and just like the next time you're together, be like, I want you to like have them on the bed. And say, and are you afraid that like you might not know what to do?
Yeah, like it's just a matter of doing it. Like, do I just go for it? Like jump in on it? Like that's what makes me, I'm shy, so I don't want to like.
I get it.
I think you'll be fine.
No, but I get it too. No, it's hard because even the guy I've been dating, he's like, I want you to wear like thigh highs and sexy. I'm like, when am I gonna do that? I get home, I'm gonna change. It's like I get it, and I do this for a living. So I think you just have to make up your mind, like tonight, like a night that you know that you guys are gonna be together. Maybe he's coming to your house, and if you know you're going to his, like stick it in your bag, like little handcuffs. They're not like, you don't need keys and locks. And then when you go back to his house, just, you know, you could even bring it up again, or you can say, guess what I brought? And then you say, look what I got. Remember we talked about this? And he might be like, whoa, I don't know what to do. And be like, okay, I just want you to like see what this happened. You know, I want you to take my arms back, or you could even do it, say, and like wrap these around my arms, and then just tell him what you want. Say like, let's just start making out, or like hold my arms back. And I think he'll probably know what to do from there.
I think so too. Oh my gosh, you're the best. You really are. I'm like so shy. I'm so happy I got to talk to you.
Oh my God, me too, Mara.
That's so
Let me
cool.
know how it goes. But really, and honestly, like it's like ripping a Band-Aid off. Once you do it, he's gonna get it. Another great thing is blindfolds too. You could just use like a necktie or something, and but that, you know, like have him like say, God, you know, it'd be really cool if you like put my arms back and you put a blindfold over me, and then I wouldn't know what you were gonna do next. And then he's in charge, and then he can do whatever he wants. And then you could even switch it, put a blindfold on him. But good luck. That sounds fun. Let me know how it goes. Call me back.
I absolutely will. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
listening. Okay, bye, Mara. We have another happy customer.
Sweet.
And it was just what we were talking about.
Love it.
Love it, too. Okay. So we're talking kinky sex.
Okay.
I'm going to give you another tip.
Do
That was
it.
Fantasies.
Tell me more. The fantasies have been awesome so far.
I know. I love it. I'm super, super, super turned on about the whole thing. Okay, let's talk about... Let's say you enjoy a sensual massage. Who doesn't like massage, right? It's a perfect way. People feel more connected with their partners. I always say massage is a great gateway to intimacy.
Yeah. But how long is massage? God, man.
You always ask me
It's
these
tiring.
questions. It is tiring.
Info.
It doesn't have to be, okay?
So any time limits?
But I'm just saying, if you 15 minutes.
All right.
Just rub
15
it,
minutes
tickle.
15 minutes I can do.
It's not about technique. It's about connection. It's about, let's say you're giving your partner a massage. She doesn't have to do anything. Because sex is always like, what's he thinking? What am I doing? You go, I go. But if you're like, you know what, babe? You relax. You lay down. I'm going to massage you. It could be a foot massage. And lie her down on her back. And then it's not like she's measuring your technique. It's just a matter of having her relax and feel comfortable feel relaxed. Because stress is what kills people's sex drive all the time. And the thing about massage is you can instantly like that. You can instantly make your partner less stressed and get in the mood for sex and get him warmed up by giving him a massage.
Or tequila.
Or tequila always helps too. But let's say this though. Let's say you want to take it up a notch, because this is all about try this, try that. If you like this, try that. You know, like on Amazon where they're like, you might also like. So if you like massage, you can also try bringing in a blindfold and like warm massage oil.
You're all about that blindfold.
Dude, I love the blindfold. Let me tell you something.
You love being blindfolded?
And I don't get blindfolded nearly enough. I should talk to Ross about that. Because every time you take away one sense, like sight, everything else becomes more heightened, right? So your sense of like smell and touch, everything, sound becomes more sensitized. So if you bring props into the mix, it can make the massage go from sensual to like mind-blowing. So the blindfold also adds like a little level of kink to it. So the partner, if you are not really sure how to do it, you can just, get the blind. Like I said, you could use bondage tape, you could use a necktie, it doesn't matter. But when you're also being blindfolded, it's easier for your partner. It's easier for you. Well, first of all, when you're the one being blindfolded, you can let go because you're not in charge. All you have to do is lie there, and you're not sure what's coming next, right? So let's say you use like a candle, like my massage candles, for example, my Emily and Tony massage candles. You could like light the candle. And the great thing to do with the blindfold on is to mix up sensations. Since you don't know what's happening next, it turns into like really warm oil, as you know. It's not hot or waxy or weird or messy, and you pour it on your partner. Well, they're blindfolded. It's just going to feel that more luxurious. It's not waxy. It's just going to feel amazing. And then you can like rub them with. You should get do you need another candle?
Yes, please.
I'll give you one because it just, you don't even have to have any technique because the warm oil like gets into your skin. It just feels amazing. But then next you can have like a bowl of ice cubes next to the bed. And then you can like put ice cubes, and that might sound like it, but it's like just different sensations and play with them. So it's a little bit kinking up your desire for a massage. That's how you do it.
I want a chiropractor. Got any good chiropractors?
For what? For your massage?
Yeah.
Are you going to tell him to wear a blindfold? Are you going to tell him to blindfold you?
Yeah,
I will only
me.
give you the name of a chiropractor if you hand him a blindfold first. I friggin' dare you.
All right.
That would be
I'll
so
do it.
Awesome. You will?
Yeah.
You used to do stuff for me.
I did.
When you got your wax, we even talked about this when you got waxed on the show.
Yeah, I got waxed on the show.
That was
Never
good times.
again. Never grew back.
That was like 10 years ago. We got to bring that back for the live show.
It never grew back correctly.
It did go back correctly. That's not true.
A nightmare.
That was funny.
Never do it.
You were like my little guinea pig then. Now you're all grown up.
Whatever. I'm still down. What are you talking about?
Okay. So you're going to go to chiropractor with a blindfold.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'll do it.
Okay, perfect. We have time for
one more.
One more kinky thing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's say you like watching porn together.
Love it.
I hope you do. I don't know. A lot of couples keep it secret.
Yeah. No,
I know. I was going to say secret and separate, but I made it
talk to couples that are into it.
Yeah.
They're all about it.
You know why? Because couples are doing the same things, like I'm not turned on, I'm a little this or that, or I'm stressed. Put some freaking porn on, and then you don't have to think about it. And it could be there's porn that arouses women. Guys are pretty cool. Like, find something your partner likes. If she's not sure, you guys can like surf around, female-friendly porn, whatever it is. So, because porn, we can visually embody what like our hottest fantasies are, and then when you share it with your partner, makes it kinkier. But if you want to take it to the next level, you can make a sex tape of your own, as long as you delete it afterwards. It's true.
How many sex tapes do you have?
Here's the thing. I don't have any. Not only don't I have sex tapes, I don't even have sex. I don't even have nude photos. Nothing.
See, you're no fun.
I know, but I've been actually thinking of the sex tape thing lately. I kind of think I want to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been inspired.
Are you going to have a director, or are you just doing it yourself?
No, myself.
Okay.
But I was at this person's house in New York, and they had this one of those projectors that goes on the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The projector, like the whole wall becomes your TV, your screen. So I thought that would be really cool. Like watch myself having live sex.
Oh, live?
Yeah, well, like don't even tape it. Just have the projector on me while I'm having sex.
Yeah, I mean, I can set that up for you. That's no problem.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, I did audio visual for the International Mark Hopkins Hotel in San Francisco. I think I can handle this.
Okay, cool. You set up my TV in San Francisco. That was great. That worked, except for when I had to call you how to turn it on every time. So if you want to make like a sex tape of your own, because being filmed with your partner can make you both like feel really connected, and it's really fun to watch afterwards. And just make sure that you guys record it, you watch it, and delete it.
Yeah, just don't.
We don't want it up on the cloud. I don't want to see your sex tape.
Don't do it on a cell phone, because cell phone, again, you can put it up in the cloud, and then that's all bad. And
right.
Don't have any naked photos or video on your phone.
The cloud was trying to hack me. I got 6 emails, texts from the cloud going, "What's your email?"
Like, people trying to hack you? Yeah.
I've got nothing on there, people. It's like me and my dog.
You tape those videos and you put them somewhere that's not connected to the
exactly,
internet.
Or you just delete it after. But I'm just telling you, for a lot of couples, that can be like if you guys are already into porn, like you don't need all this like special lighting, crazy stuff. Just one day, like we're gonna film this and then watch it. That could be something because it's all about kinky October.
Once again, though,
delete
your files, if you want to hold on to them, do not keep them in a place that's connected to the internet, or they will.
Yeah, you kept yours, all of yours, like it's like tucked away in a safe somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what you got to do.
Does your girlfriend even know about them?
I'm sure she does.
Now she does.
To the show.
She listens to this show?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. She has friends, dude. Fucking rats.
She does?
I don't know.
He doesn't have. This was like 15 years ago. This was 25 years ago.
Yeah, they're in Al
He threw him over the Bay Bridge.
Yeah, they're in Capone's.
The Golden Gate Bridge.
Capone's safe.
Right. Okay, got it. Well, this is all we have time for today, Menace. This has been I was going to say delightful pleasure. So the other thing I have to say is
thank
you, Madison, for a great
studio every time. I think they make
calming.
me happy.
Dude, he's the most he's the most calming presence in my life. And I need to run away with him to Europe or something.
I'll bring Churro with me next time.
I love Churro too.
Baby. But she's crazy.
Thank you so much, Kevin, for the calls. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Menace, and thank you, Alyssa and Lori, my whole amazing team. And thanks so much for listening to Sex with Emily. Was it good for you? Email me, feedback@sexwithemily.com. Okay, everybody. Thank you for listening to my show, and now I need to talk to you about your penis. Just real quick.
My wiener? Why?
Your wiener. Here's why, Menace.
My hog? My sausage?
There is an orgasm gap, okay? Women take a little bit longer to orgasm than men. Mm-hmm. You know this is true. Men are like 2 to 7 minutes.
Yeah,
Women are like, can be up to an hour. So to close the orgasm gap, and if you want to last twice as long as you already last right now, or if you suffer from premature ejaculation, check out Promescent. It's a quickly absorbing delay spray. It's the only FDA-approved treatment for premature ejaculation. And not even that you need to be a premature ejaculation, you just might want to last longer to be there for your partner. So you can all have mind-blowing orgasms together. So check it out. It's permescent.com. Do that. Oh, another thing about your penis. Sorry, one more thing, real quick. Fleshlight. Okay, I love the Fleshlight. Male masturbation. It's a male masturbation sleeve, but now they've got an amazing new product called the Quick Shot. Okay, the Quick Shot. It's an open-ended. You might want to try this one. So it looks like a flashlight, the one that looks like a flashlight. But the Quick Shot is smaller. It's an open-ended male masturbator around the size of a hand, and it's geared towards a new kind of self-pleasure.
All right.
So it still has the great material, patented skin material, but it can use with a partner or solo. Here's the thing. With a partner, she can give you a killer blowjob or a hand job because she can use it while she, like, women are like, oh, my hands, it's a job, it's a job. This takes all the job out of blowjob.
Wow.
The Quick Shot does it. It helps your hand jobs, and it's a great way to be involved in the fun. People are freaking out about it. It's super reasonably priced.
Look
it's
at them
really
being
cool.
innovative.
Well, when they first told me, I thought it was called the Clit Shot. I was really excited about that, but it's actually called the Quick Shot. And Madison tried it and had an awesome time. There's a great blog on our site, too, on our site as well, right? sexwithemily.com. So check that out. And if you want one, go to sexwithemily.com, click on the Fleshlight banner, use code Emily, and you get a free bottle of their award-winning Flesh Lube. Thanks for listening.